On the last video, we designed this Verilog file for hex decoder. Now we're gonna cover the simulation of it. So the first one we only design for this A and B, but the rest you should design, but this is the answer for C to D. Now we're gonna simulate this file on wave simulation form and compare it with the truth table that we had. So first of all, we need to create a new file, which is university program. And then save this file as, we can just say call it a converter. And then we can insert our signal. So insert a node, and we can go to node finder and then list. So this is our list here. So remember, you must put your file as top level entry, and then you must run it. So for example, we can import all this. So we have our input S0 to S3 and output from A to G. Okay. So this is our inputs and output. So, and then we have 4 input bits, so we need to create all the combinations from 0 to 15. So what we can do, we can just choose the first signal here and then go to this clock and create it with a period of 10 nanoseconds, for example. And then here we can choose for example 220, and then here we can give 40 and 80. So this is all our combination. For example, we can choose the end of simulation time. So and then we can go to change the end time here, so, to have a good view. 160 nanoseconds. So we can see here we have a combination 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 15. So here we are good. And then on simulation settings here, and set as we did on the first videos, we need to change the wave simulations name. For example here to converter, so it must be this name here. And then there is another one. I need to change this one to converter. And you change this only if you have version 21, but if you have version 18, you don't need to do anything here. This bit here, this is just a bug with this version that I'm using. I'm using version 21. And then save, and then try to simulate, run function simulation. Yes, save it. here. So we can check the first signal here. So if we had the 0 0 combination 0 0, so I can see that if you want to write 0, you can see that all of it must be 1, but only G must be 0. And then if you want to write 1, so you can see this is 1 0 0, so it's 1. So the only thing that it should be 1. So you can see you have 0 1 1 and 0 0. So the only thing that should be 1 is B and C. So we see that for 1 that we have, if you have a combination 1, you have only B and C are 1, but the rest are 0. So this is you need to check all of it until the last one. So if it's 15, you can just check it. You can see the last ones are 1 1. So if the last one here are 1 1, so in my point this resemble the truth table, but if you want to check it, we can just deploy it on the board and verify it. So this is how you design and verify it with a wave simulation. So on the next video, we're going to combine all of structural design and behavioral design.